What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. We're nearing the end of 2021, a year that saw the cryptocurrency market hit new all-time highs in terms of overall market capitalization and asset prices. Investors and the digital asset ecosystem are looking for signs of what to anticipate in 2022 and beyond as the market evolves. What will be the cryptocurrency trends in 2022, and what role will XRP play once the SEC versus Ripple case is resolved? Morgan Stanley believes that the best use of blockchain technology is in the securities industry. That aside, let's head over to CoinMarketCap.com and check the current price of XRP. As we all can see, XRP is currently trading at 83 cents, 0.8302. We're in the green zone today, and the market has moved up by an incredible 4.69% over the last 24 hours. It seems like we are finally on our way to recovery after the primary market correction that occurred last week. Let's roll that intro and get into today's video with all that in mind. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you are new here, welcome to the XRP family. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. To crank us up on today's video, we have this tweet. It is from Assets Daily that says, "The greater the pullback, the greater the launch. Timing is everything." Last week, we witnessed a 35% pullback in most of the crypto market. There was a hard pullback. But instead of whining about it, we should probably see the potential entry points that have been opened up. We finally have a chance to enter the market before the next launch. Especially with XRP, Ripple has been a significant player. This year, Ripple has successfully accelerated its global expansion despite fears that the lawsuit could cause hesitancy among institutional partners. Now it seems that the blockchain firm will be hiring a few hundred in 2022 as they prepare the launch of the upcoming liquidity hub. On top of that, the XRP ledger has just had a game-changer upgrade that took a year to come into effect, and it's likely to strengthen its appeal. Ripple CTO David Schwartz said, "It was awesome news." As we can see more on that from Assets Daily, the dip was an early Christmas gift and already a green wave. Diamond hands. The fun hasn't even begun. After the recent pullback, we already see some green candles again. We get even better news about what to expect with XRP from John Deaton. He tweeted talking about how a couple of rulings and a bull market chart with an upwards trend could transform XRP into the only altcoin with clarity. There's a way for the Ripple case to end, and all parties win. It requires two things: favorable rulings for Ripple on fair notice and on the deliberative process privilege, and an altcoin bull market chart with an upwards trend causing XRP to surpass its all-time high. For example, hitting $5 or higher. Ripple owns over 50 billion XRP. A $5 XRP equals Ripple being worth $250 billion. Significantly more valuable than Morgan Stanley or Goldman Sachs. Judge Torres denies the SEC's motion to strike the fair notice defense. Judge Netburn overrules the SEC's claim that the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP documents are privileged. Gary Gensler and the SEC could face a significant precedent-setting loss with huge implications. Those implications could cause the SEC to avoid a trial or summary judgment. It would be one of the most significant settlements in the SEC's history. If the settlement includes a declaration that ongoing sales of XRP are not securities, XRP gets relisted and clarity is established. The SEC can use the money to create a fund that helps reimburse harmed XRP holders. Gensler gets the credit for helping his political chances. Ripple goes public and immediately becomes one of the most valuable fintech companies globally, replacing Swift. XRP returns to battling Ether for the number 2 spot. XRP holders get to see which technology wins finally. Does everyone win in the above scenario? The SEC wins, Ripple wins. XRP holders who never sold win. And what about the other crypto projects? Ironically, only Bitcoin and XRP would be safe if the above scenario happens. Can Ethereum investors honestly say that they're not worried? ADA, Cardano, there's a reason Gensler won't comment on whether he believes Ether is security. It's because he wants the option of going after them. What's crazy ironic is that the lawsuit could ultimately give Ripple and XRP an advantage moving forward with Gensler at the helm. Before the cryptocurrency markets rebound, several significant Ripple coin transactions surfaced on the blockchain. The entire amount of money exchanged is around $76 million. 3 transactions occurred on the blockchain 15 hours ago, just as the crypto market began to rebound. XRP was trading at 80 cents at the moment, with no notable market fluctuations. The first 40 million XRP transaction was performed from the official Ripple account to an undisclosed wallet, which now possesses 30 million currencies. The coins were not kept in the wallet for long and were instantly transferred to another anonymous wallet, which then delivered cash to a centralized exchange. Community members believe Ripple sold their assets on the exchange using 2 unknown wallets rather than sending a straight transaction to the exchange's address. While the official account's transaction used 2 unknown wallets, the next transaction is less suspicious and more straightforward. The unidentified whale sent 20 million coins to Bitso 15 hours ago and received nearly the same amount back only an hour later. According to the fund's movement, this guy sent 20 million coins to the centralized exchange, left 1.8 million coins in the exchange's hot wallet, and then transferred 18.2 million coins back to his own wallet. The explanation for such remarkable fund transfer is yet unknown. Despite big fund moves with extreme volatility, the coins themselves have maintained in the same trading range. All in all, time now to take a look at the charts. Who brought more? Well, I know I sure did. Had a chart from September earlier this year predicting the big pullback. Now it's a slow, bumpy ride up out of here. On a weekly time frame, we can see 5 impulse wave patterns is unfolding. It seems the leading diagonal pattern is unfolding as well. XRP is in wave V, wave 5, and the trend line of the previous wave 1 and 3 top is intersected near $5 for wave 5. If it stays above 58 cents, then we may see a huge bull run for $5 in XRP. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin. The increase in price since the 4th of December looks like a new upside move on the hourly chart. We now have higher lows and higher highs. The next target is most likely going to be $56,083. This is the current resistance from where we had a retracement. However, the long-term trades should break above it. As always, do your own research and please trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. As always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below. Hey, be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side, especially with XRP.